Multiple Democrats and media outlets said he ought to be fired for such a statement, which wasn't simply wrong, but immoral and an indication of bad character. And also, by the way, unprecedented. No one ever said that before. But wait a second. Perhaps you remember this. This is MSNBC's Chris Matthews bloviating about the first Syrian chemical attack back in the summer of 2013. Watch.
You basically put down a red line and say, don't use chemical weapons. And it's been enforced in the Western community and around the world, the international community for decades. Don't use chemical weapons. We didn't use them in World War II. Hitler didn't use them. We don't use chemical weapons.
Whoa. Weirdly, nobody at NBC News mentioned Chris Matthews as they denounced Sean Spicer for saying exactly the same thing 3.5 years later. Nor did they mention this piece that ran in the New York Times, which made the following observation. Here it is, quote, "No Western army used gas in the battlefield during the global slaughter of World War II. Hitler himself, gassed during World War I, refused to order its use against combatants, however willing he and the Nazis were to gas non-combatant Jews." Stephen Erlanger, who wrote those words, remains the New York Times London bureau chief. We'll wait for Nancy Pelosi to call for his and Chris Matthews' firing. Hold your breath.